Okay, this is a pretty easy project and should go pretty quickly. If you've already looked, and you should first, before you do any of this, you should look at the color theory module, okay? And the color theory video. It's important, okay? It gives you the basic color theory. The first color project we're going to do is a monochromatic color project. Monochromatic color use is using any one color mixed with black and or white. So if you choose pink, you can add black and white to it. If you choose lime green, you can add black and white to that. Forest green, same thing, okay? But you have to remember that color conveys emotion and temperature as well. When you're feeling blue, you're feeling sad. When you're feeling red, sometimes you might be thinking romance, you might be thinking love, you might have thought heat, you might have thought anger, passion. There's a lot of different ideas and associations with colors. There's also color temperature. Remember, anything with blue in it, whether it's greens, purples, blues, is cool colors. You think of water and ice, things like that. When you think of red and yellow, anything with any kind of red in it, orange and yellow, okay, anything with those red and yellow in it is going to be considered warm or hot. You think of the sun, you think of fire. There's a reason why range burners are bright orange, is because you associate that with heat and danger, okay? So this time you get to choose one word that you want to convey visually, as well as using the word itself. So remember, the word and the font style and the color choice kind of have to work together, all right? For this piece, you'll need to make it about 11 by 14 in size. And if you do it on a computer, just size it for that. That's fine, okay? And it can be drawn or done on the computer, or both. You can use collage, you can use color pencil, you can use soft pastel. It just depends on what kind of look you want to portray with your word. I had a student do mellow. She chose golds and yellows and sort of, muted yellows to portray the word mellow, but she used a font style that moved out the letters one from each other very far apart. And so you had the feeling of mellow with the color mellow, okay? That was what was cool about that. So let's take a look at a few examples. Here it's fear, and they've also used some different words in the background as sort of patterning. That could be acceptable for this project, but I really want this to really be about the word, okay? And you'll notice that the font seems to shake, okay? That's part of that feeling, and you get the shadow cast off of it. Or here, this is a student piece. Underdog. Underdog. The under is under the image of the dog. And they use just one color with a little bit of the shade, sort of a little bit of a darker shade of that color around the dog to sort of set him off. I think this was really clever. Or how about this one? Fungus. So Michael chose this sort of drabby green and then used all the different values of it. And then the word itself seemed to be covered in fungus. See how that's connected? Just like the piece that's in the beginning of the module, it says mirror, it's reflected on itself. That, because it's a mirror. That's what the word is. That's what typography is about. Fluffy, it's a fluffy font, and you might have chosen pink, or maybe even different shades of pink, maybe light to dark. That would have been nice on this one. Okay, fluffy. All right. Turtle. This is a straightforward piece done with color pencil, and the word actually makes up the form of the turtle, and it's green, of different shades of one color green. A very straightforward, basic green. Okay. Sleepy. Notice how even the letters are starting to fade off into sleep. And anxiety, okay? And they've chosen that sort of, a lot of different colors can make you feel anxious, okay? I just happen to choose this limey, kind of weird, sick green. But sometimes greeny yellows can do. For me personally, this is you get to choose, all right? But choose carefully and submit some ideas to me to see what you think would be really fun to use. And if you need help with the handling of the media or choice of media, let me know.